This is Giggles and Gratitude. I'm Dena.
And I'm Tia.
Hello, Miss Tia.
Hi, little Dena.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
We, in full disclosure, we're not recording on actual Easter Sunday because we want to spend time with our families and worshiping. Right. Yeah, we both have great churches that we're a part of that will be celebrating Easter and cooking. Or you'll be cooking any kind of special food or going?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Are you going to eat anywhere?
Yes, we're going to go out to dinner.
Oh, good.
And I've invited friends.
Oh, that's great.
To come.
Yeah, that's cool.
For our Easter service, so.
Yeah, so that way you don't have a mess to clean up too. That's smart. Well, on Tia Time, we'll talk about Easter, its meaning for us. A very special Easter Tia Time. And we're going to keep this short. And I just want to say, Easter, this kind of twofold Easter. There's the Christian traditions of Easter, and then there's the pagan traditions of Easter, and they're intertwined. Pagan and Christian traditions have intertwined over the centuries, just like Christmas. Easter's timing coincides with the ancient pagan spring festivals. It's like about fertility, so that's why you have the eggs. And many customs associated with Easter, such as eggs, rabbits, spring themes, have roots in pagan celebrations symbolizing renewal. That's kind of what it is. It ties into Christianity, I think. I think it's, at church we do the Easter egg draw. We might color an Easter egg and color a cross too, and talk about. I think it can all blend in together, and it did in my house. We'll get into that in a second. As Christianity spread, some pagan symbols were incorporated into Easter observances, blending the old and the new to facilitate the conversion of pagans to Christianity. The Christians were trying to see, look, this kind of can work together and you can learn about our beliefs. Over time, these customs evolved into Easter traditions that we observe today with varying degrees of religious significance. So, Easter is celebrated all over the world and not just by Christians. I know when we talked about, in the pagan sense, the fun festivity kind of thing about spring renewal and fertility. Now, you and I, you rated your holidays. I can't remember where Easter fell. Do you remember where Easter?
It was Christmas, Easter.
Okay. All right.
That was second.
What kind of memories do you have about Easter when you were young? Was it a big deal in your family?
Yeah, when we were little, we always got this huge Easter basket. We hunted eggs. And then, of course, I remember the black or the white patent shoes.
Oh, yeah.
With our Easter dress. Yeah. With crinolines under it.
I was so uncomfortable at Easter. That's my thought.
The thing of it is those crinolines just itched your bottom to death.
And my tights were always like down to my knees. The crotch was down there. I couldn't keep my tights up. And they would ball up in my little patent shoes, like you say. But I always remember being very uncomfortable, wanting to get through the church service so I could go hunt Easter eggs. And, that's just a kid's state of mind at Easter, very young. But even with that, it was a big deal for us. Like, we would make decorate the eggs like a few days before so we could play with them and hide them over and over again and decorate the house with them and all that. And then we'd keep them like a week after when they started to stink and get gross, start to smell. My mom would be like, it's time to give up the Easter eggs. But all of that, and we got the huge Easter baskets too. Huge, outrageous. That was mingled with the meaning of Easter. So right. I think it made it palatable for a little bitty kid to look forward to Easter. If you just went to church and learned about Christ risen when you're that age, without the other stuff, that maybe it wouldn't make such a big impact on you. So I think it's kind of a tricky little, look, Easter's fun, and Easter is this. I never didn't know what it really was.
Right.
Did you? Yeah. So I think that's a good way to teach. But my Easter baskets would last forever. Start digging down in that grass, that green grass. Yeah. Oh, I got another chocolate bunny down there.
See, your mom was better. Because my mom would you got to eat what you ate at Easter, and then it was gone.
But you had a full Easter basket, though, you said, right?
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful. But, she don't eat a lot of some mini sweets and stuff.
Well, see, that's probably better than what my mom did. My mom was like piling it on. What was like your favorite thing to find in your Easter basket?
The chocolate bunny.
Solid or hollow?
Hollow.
You liked hollow?
Yes. I liked hollow.
Where did you start? The ear?
Probably the head.
Just bite the whole head off.
About the whole head. I mean, yeah.
I like the solid ones. What about the chocolate marshmallow? I wasn't a fan of that. I ate them, but...
And I'm not a big fan of Peeps either. The little marshmallow things.
Peeps are very polarizing.
Today, I'm a big fan of like the Reese Cup eggs.
Yes. What about the candy almond things? Do you like those? Like the pastel colored almond?
Yeah, I did like those.
Yeah, those are good.
I like those better today than I did then, probably.
Yeah, you have a more sophisticated Easter basket.
Yeah.
What was your typical meal for Easter?
I guess we had like ham, mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, I really don't. I mean, we'd always go to one of the other grandmothers' house.
That's good cooking right there.
Oh, no, that's a real good cooking right there.
My grandparents were all dead.
Okay, well, and that's unfun.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Okay,
Tia.
you're welcome. I'm sorry. Dang.
But my mom would cook, the sugary ham, the sugar on the outside, the honey on the outside, I guess is what it was, and mashed potatoes, of course, and like green beans, or there was something green, and dinner rolls.
Ooh.
And the deviled egg. I never liked deviled eggs, but so I skipped those. But they were always a big tray, in the little egg dish with the. You don't like?
Do you don't like deviled eggs now?
I love boiled eggs. I just don't like the. I think in a deviled egg have mayonnaise.
You don't like mayonnaise.
Yeah, I think they're pretty, and I think it's part of it when you picture a Easter spread on the white tablecloth. You picture the tray of deviled eggs. You got to have that kind of.
I could eat 57
deviled
eggs.
Really?
I love them. Yes. I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise, but I don't taste the mayonnaise in them.
Just makes it more creamy, I guess.
I just make them more mustard.
Oh, mustard. Yeah. The mayonnaise makes it more mustard?
No. I make them with mustard instead of mayonnaise.
Well, now I would eat yours then. Okay. What's the red stuff on a... Is that paprika?
Yes.
Okay. I like
you
paprika.
Sprinkle.
I might try one of your eggs if you ever just decide, I want to make some deviled eggs today.
Okay. All right. I'll call you. Dena, I just decided to make some deviled eggs. Run over quick.
That's not really something you just make in an afternoon.
No.
For the...
I think I'll make some deviled eggs today. No.
That would be weird. Do you have any other Easter memories you'd like to share? Because I feel like we do need to keep this short and get to Tia time.
Okay. The only thing I want to say is because it's just a huge gratitude. My great nephew was born.
Yes.
March 22nd. And I am elated. And I cannot wait to see him.
Yeah, I've seen the photos. He is adorable.
And just freaking out about seeing him, smelling him. I don't know. I just want to...
He is so perfect looking, I gotta say. Now, you'll be a great aunt.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Being a great aunt is even, I love being an aunt, but being a great aunt's even funner. I don't know, it just gets sweeter and sweeter.
Yeah.
When the new baby shows up. And she really worked for this baby and prayed for this baby. And they both did. And it's such a...
It was truly a miracle. Truly a miracle. And so we're talking about Easter, and I cannot wait because I know his grandparents will, both sets, 3 sets, actually, and then his great aunt will have him an Easter basket next year.
Yeah.
Cause I cannot wait.
That baby's going to be loved up. For sure.
Loved up.
Yeah, that's great for a renewal, fertility, renewal, new life. It's perfect.
Yes.
So close to Easter. And he was also born on the day of our puppy's birthday.
Birthdays. I know.
That's great.
I either wanted to be born on my husband's birthday or our baby's birthday. And he was born on the 22nd.
That's amazing.
So he shares a birthday with Boogie and Blessing.
Yeah, our 3 little babies. And you saying that reminds me, my birthday, I don't want to say when my birthday is, but it's in March, and we celebrated with my family last weekend. And so I just want to thank my family it's hard to get the family together as years pass. It's really tough to get everybody's work schedules together and other obligations that they have. And when kids become adolescent teenagers. They don't want to do anything, but we all came together. My little niece wants to be an actress, and she was in a little short film for a film festival. So we were all getting together for that, and I thought, well, we're together. Let's do my birthday now. So we went out to dinner. It was nice, and it's just, I look around at all of them, and I think, from year to year, you just don't know who won't show up, who will show up,
Right.
how they'll change, things that'll happen. I mean, it's just, my mother was not able to be there, because she's just doesn't like to get out of the house.
Right.
And that would have been hours of her sitting in a movie theater, would not have been good because it was
No.
a festival. But she was the one missing. Of course, my dad was missing, but the ones that were there, it was so special to me, and great food. It was a great Italian restaurant. So I just want to say thank you for that. And I'm very grateful for that.
Okay, and you'll be grateful for your birthday celebration at the half marathon.
Yeah, we'll be doing that again. Since that doesn't mean I have to be another year older, does it?
No.
If I do it twice. Okay.
You're the same age, I
That's
promise.
good. That's good. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to add, Tia?
Just that I am grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that we have this half marathon coming up. I'm grateful for Easter. I'm grateful to celebrate your birthday. And when we get there, I have so much gratitude. I mean, grateful for Sladen, my great nephew, and just abundance of gratitude, abundance of joy. And I just hope that God gives us a multitude more of time and gratitudes.
Yeah. Okay, I want to add, just you made me think of it. You and I have recommended the Bible Recap many times with Terry Lee Cobble, which is a daily podcast, short podcast for a devotional.
Mm-hmm.
It really guides you through the Bible, in chronological order.
Right.
You can jump in any time. You can start on January the 1st right now. It doesn't
Right.
matter the date. But they really recommend going from the beginning to the end so that it's all in context. People take scripture out of context sometimes and use it for their point.
Right.
But you really need to know what that was, where that came from. I've been guilty of that too. So she has a thing now that's called the virtual small group. I'll include a link. That's not exactly what it's called. I forget the terminology for it, but she did a series.
The D group.
Yeah, she did a series for Easter, the Holy Week, and it started on Palm Sunday and ended on Easter. But it's still up there, and it's free. You do have to create an account so that you can sign in and read it. But it takes you through Jesus through the Holy Week, the chronological order, in a very understandable way, and how it relates to you. And there's like reflection questions for each day. And I did it. I recommend you go do it. I'll include a link, even though Holy Week ends today, as you're listening, to do that and to look into that, because it really helped me understand the footsteps that Jesus walked through the last week.
Right.
And the inspiration, and with your nephew being born, the flowers are blooming, it's springtime. This is just the greatest time of the year, and even more to come, because March is still a little cold. So we still have April and May, which is going to be gorgeous and full of hope, possibility,
Absolutely.
and renewal. And we hope that you guys will feel that hope in your heart today and carry it through spring and summer, and try something new, or start something new that you've thought about, or
Just for fun.
yeah, why not? What
Go
could go
swing.
wrong? Yeah, go swing. Let's see. Okay, we better get out of here, Tia. I love you very much, and happy Easter to you. And there's a Tia time coming out about Easter. We hope you'll enjoy that. And Tia wants you to forgive her voice. She thinks her voice sounds yucky.
It does. But I love you and happy Easter.
Yeah, because allergies do come with springtime too.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
All
do.
right. Thank you, Tia. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, this is Tia time, and happy Easter. Why do Christians celebrate Easter? The significance of Easter is Jesus Christ's triumph over death. His resurrection means the eternal life that is granted to all who believe in him. The purpose of Easter also means the full confirmation of all that Jesus taught and preached during his 3-year ministry. If he had not risen from the dead or simply died and not been resurrected, he would have been thought of as just another teacher or prophet. However, his resurrection rebuked all that provided the final, undeniable proof that he was the Son of God and that he had overcome death once and for all. The resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead is the core of Christian gospel. St. Paul says that if Jesus Christ is not raised from the dead, then our preaching and hope are in vain. Certainly, without the resurrection, there would be no Christian preaching or faith. The apostles of Christ would have continued as a disheartened group, with the Gospel of John depicts as being in hiding for the fear of the Jews. They were in total despair until they met the risen Christ. Then they touched Christ's wounds of the nails and the spear. They ate and drank with him. The resurrection became the foundation of everything they said and did. For the Spirit has not flesh and bones as you see that I have. Hope you have a blessed Easter, and this is exactly what I think and what I believe.